Teach your child money before the world teaches them debt. Your child is going to learn about money from someone. The question is, will it be from you? Or will it be from credit cards, car payments, social media, ads, impulse buying, and expensive mistakes? The world is very good at teaching kids how to spend money. It is not very good at teaching them how to manage it. Welcome to PocketRoots Academy, where we plant money habits early so they can grow for life. This is the age where money starts becoming real. They notice what other kids have. They ask for phones, games, clothes, snacks, apps, and subscriptions. They may not have bills yet, but they are already building habits. And habits are like roots. You may not see them at first, but later they decide how strong the tree becomes. So today, we are giving your child 5 simple money lessons before the world teaches them debt. Lesson number 1. Money is not magic. Many kids see money as something adults just have. Swipe the card. Tap the phone. Click buy now. Package arrives. To a child, that can look like magic. But money is not magic. Money is earned. Money is limited. Money needs a plan. One of the most powerful things you can teach your child is this simple sentence. Money comes from work, choices, and responsibility. That does not mean every dollar has to come from a job. A child may receive allowance, birthday money, chore money, or gift money. But they still need to understand this. Money is connected to effort and decision-making. Try this with your child. The next time they ask for something, do not just say yes or no. Ask them, how many dollars does it cost? Then ask, how long would it take to earn that much? This changes the conversation. A $20 toy is no longer just a toy. It becomes 4 or $5 chores, or 2 weeks of allowance, or a choice between buying now and saving for something better later. That is where financial education begins. Not with charts, not with stock markets, with choices. Lesson number 2. Every dollar needs a job. Most adults who struggle with money do not struggle because they are bad people. They struggle because money comes in, money goes out, and nobody knows where it went. That is why tracking money matters. Tracking is not punishment. Tracking is awareness. You cannot manage what you cannot see. For a preteen, keep tracking simple. Use 3 jars, 3 envelopes, or 3 sections in a notebook. Label them spend, save, and grow. The spend jar is for small things they want now. Snacks, toys, games, or little rewards. The save jar is for bigger things they want later. A bike, a tablet, a special trip, or a bigger goal. The grow jar is for future money. This is money they do not touch right away. This is where the seed gets planted. When your child receives money, help them split it. For example, if they get $10, they might put $4 in spend, $4 in save, and $2 in grow. The exact numbers can change. The habit is what matters. They are learning that money should not just disappear. It should be directed. Every dollar gets a job. Some dollars buy joy today. Some dollars prepare for tomorrow. Some dollars march into the future and start building something bigger. Lesson number 3. Wanting something is not the same as affording it. This is a big one. The world will constantly tell your child, you want it? You deserve it. Buy it now. But wanting something does not mean it fits the plan. A preteen needs to learn the difference between 4 things. I want it. I need it. I can afford it. And I choose it. Those are not the same. I want it means it looks good right now. I need it means it is truly important. I can afford it means I have the money without hurting something else. I choose it means I understand what I am giving up. That last part is powerful. Every purchase is a trade. If your child spends $10 on candy today, that may mean they are $10 farther away from the bike they wanted. That is not bad. They just need to see the trade. Money is not only about math. Money is about choices. And every choice has a shadow. The goal is not to make kids scared to spend. The goal is to make them awake when they spend. Lesson number 4. Bad debt steals from your future self. Preteens do not need a deep lecture about interest rates, credit scores, or loan terms. Not yet. But they do need to understand the idea of debt. Here is the simplest way to explain it. Debt means using tomorrow's money to buy something today. Sometimes adults use debt for important things: a home, education, a business, emergency needs. But bad debt is different. Bad debt is when you borrow money for things that lose value, disappear quickly, or were not really needed. It feels fun in the moment, but later your future self has to pay the bill. Here is an example a child can understand. Imagine your child wants a $20 toy, but they only have $10. So they borrow $10 from next month's allowance. They get the toy today. That feels exciting. But next month, when allowance comes, half of it is already gone. Future them has less freedom because past them already spent the money. That is the trap. Bad debt makes today feel bigger and tomorrow feel smaller. Teach your child this sentence: debt is not free money. Debt is future money with a chain attached. That may sound dramatic, but it sticks. And kids remember pictures better than lectures. Draw a dollar bill with a chain on it. Then draw another dollar bill with roots growing from it. Ask them, which one do you want your money to become? Lesson number 5, money can grow while you sleep. This is where retirement begins. Now, do not open with retirement planning to a preteen. Their brain may fly out the window like a paper airplane. Instead, teach the idea behind retirement. One day you will need money even when you are not working. That is the seed. For a child, explain it like this: some money is for now. Some money is for later. And some money is for much, much later. The money for much later is special because it has time to grow. You can explain growth with a simple tree. A seed does not become a tree overnight. But if you plant it, protect it, and give it time, it grows. Money can work the same way. A small amount saved early can become more later, especially when it is invested wisely over a long time. Do not promise exact results. Do not make it sound like magic. Just teach the principle. Time helps money grow. And the earlier you start, the more time your money has. This is why a child learning money early has such a big advantage. They may not be rich. They may not understand everything. But they are learning the habits that many adults wish they had learned sooner. Track your money. Avoid bad debt. Save before you spend everything. Let some money grow. Think about future you. Those are roots. And strong roots matter. Now here is the simple parent challenge. This week, give your child $5 or $10. Then sit with them for 10 minutes. Do not lecture. Do not make it scary. Just ask 3 questions. Question 1. What do you want to spend some of this on? Question 2. What would you like to save for? Question 3. How much should we put away to grow for the future? Then let them divide the money into spend, save, and grow. That small moment may not look huge. There will be no fireworks, no parade, no dramatic movie music. But something important will happen. Your child will stop seeing money as something that simply appears and disappears. They will start seeing money as something they can guide. And that is the beginning of financial confidence. Because remember, the world will teach your child how to spend. Ads will teach them to want more. Credit cards will teach them to borrow. Social media will teach them to compare. But you can teach them something better. You can teach them to pause, to plan, to save, to grow, to stay away from bad debt, and to think about the future before the future arrives knocking on the door with a bill in its hand. This is PocketRoots Academy. Plant money habits early. Grow for life. If this lesson helped, subscribe for more simple money lessons by age and stage. And in the next video, we will talk about the money lesson every teenager needs before their first paycheck.